In the harshest corners of the Arctic, where temperatures plunge and terrain becomes deadly, only the toughest 4x4 trucks survive. From compact, nimble machines to heavy-duty military haulers, these vehicles have proven their reliability in extreme conditions. Today we explore 10 trucks that expedition teams trusted to conquer snow, ice, and frozen wastelands. Get ready to discover the engineering marvels that defined Arctic exploration. Number 10. Toyota Mega Cruiser BXD10. The Toyota Mega Cruiser BXD10 is a colossal off-road machine, purpose-built for extreme conditions, making it a perfect choice for Arctic expeditions. Introduced in 1996, it was designed for the Japanese military, but quickly gained respect among adventurers and off-road enthusiasts for its massive capability and reliability. With a wide stance, high ground clearance, and a fully armored ladder frame chassis, the Mega Cruiser could traverse deep snow, frozen rivers, and rugged terrain where lighter 4x4s would struggle. Its enormous size and durable construction allowed it to carry heavy equipment, supplies, or personnel, making it a true expedition-ready vehicle for some of the harshest environments on Earth. The Mega Cruiser's sheer presence on icy trails reassures operators that it was built to survive conditions that would ground most conventional trucks. Under the hood, the Mega Cruiser is powered by a 4.1-liter inline-six turbo diesel engine, producing around 155 horsepower and a whopping 282 pound-feet of torque, designed for steady, low-speed power rather than speed. It features a 5-speed manual transmission with a 2-speed transfer case and locking front, center, and rear differentials, providing incredible traction in snow, ice, and mud. Its fully independent suspension on the front and coil springs at the rear, combined with massive off-road tires, allowed it to maintain stability and control over uneven and icy surfaces. The drivetrain, heavy-duty axles, and military-grade engineering make the Mega Cruiser a reliable workhorse capable of handling Arctic extremes without mechanical failure. Its large fuel capacity and durable cooling system also make long journeys across frozen wastelands feasible without frequent stops. The Mega Cruiser proved itself in real-world operations and expeditions. It has been used in extreme cold weather testing, remote supply runs, and military patrols in snowy and icy regions where normal trucks would get stuck. Its oversized frame and 4x4 system ensured that it could pull sleds, tow heavy trailers, or carry loads across snowfields and frozen lakes without losing traction. Field repairs are simplified by its straightforward mechanical layout, making it practical even in areas far from service centers. Operators have praised its reliability, comfort for long missions, and ability to handle the toughest terrain without compromise. The Toyota Mega Cruiser BXD10 stands as a modern legend of extreme off-road engineering, a truck capable of tackling conditions that challenge even the toughest 4x4s, including the Wrangler, proving its place as one of the most reliable trucks ever used for Arctic expeditions. Its combination of military-grade durability, high payload capacity, and extreme off-road capability ensures it remains unmatched in frozen and remote environments. Number 9. Jeep Gladiator J Series. The Jeep Gladiator J Series was Jeep's first serious foray into a heavy-duty pickup that could survive extreme off-road conditions, making it a perfect candidate for Arctic expeditions. Built from 1962 to 1988, the Gladiator combined Jeep's legendary 4x4 know-how with the strength of a full-size pickup platform, giving it the ability to handle snow, ice, and rugged terrain while carrying heavy loads. Its ladder frame chassis, solid axles, and long wheelbase provided stability in deep snow and over frozen lakes, while its utilitarian cab and durable body panels made it a practical choice for explorers, rescue teams, and scientists operating in remote polar regions. Unlike lighter off-roaders, the Gladiator could haul cargo or towing equipment without sacrificing reliability or traction. Under the hood, the Gladiator J Series offered a range of dependable engines, including the 3.8-liter inline-six, the 4.2-liter inline-six, and the 5.9-liter AMC V8. These engines were tuned for torque and durability rather than top-end speed, making them ideal for slow, controlled movement over ice, snow, and uneven terrain. Paired with a 3-speed or 4-speed manual transmission, Dana 44 front and rear axles, and a NP 203 2-speed transfer case, the Gladiator delivered serious off-road capability. Its robust leaf spring suspension, high ground clearance, and part-time four-wheel drive allowed it to crawl over frozen obstacles, climb steep icy slopes, and tow sleds or equipment without mechanical stress. Combined with a heavy-duty frame, the Gladiator's drivetrain was simple enough to maintain in remote locations, an essential factor for Arctic reliability. The Gladiator earned its reputation in real-world conditions where other trucks would falter. Expeditions relied on its ruggedness to traverse snowfields, icy trails, and frozen rivers, and its heavy-duty components meant it could operate in extreme cold without frequent breakdowns. Mechanics and explorers appreciated its simplicity. Most repairs could be completed with basic tools even far from service centers. Its payload capacity and towing strength made it ideal for carrying supplies, fuel, and scientific equipment to remote outposts. And its legendary Jeep 4x4 system ensured traction even when conditions became unpredictable. Decades later, the Jeep Gladiator J-Series remains respected for its combination of durability, versatility, and field-proven toughness, proving it was more than capable of taking on Arctic conditions that would challenge modern trucks, including the Wrangler. Number 8. Ford Bronco. The first-generation Ford Bronco, produced from 1966 to 1977, was Ford's most honest attempt at building a compact go-anywhere 4x4. Designed to take on the International Scout and early Land Rovers, it focused on durability over comfort, giving drivers a machine that could handle trails, deserts, and snow-covered wilderness without hesitation. Its short wheelbase, strong ladder frame, and solid axle setup made it a natural off-road performer long before luxury features became standard in SUVs. This was the era when 4x4s were pure tools, and the Bronco fit that role perfectly. It came with a simple but effective range of engines, the 170 inline-6 for reliability, the 289 V8 for early power, and the famous 302 V8 that became the go-to choice for off-roaders. Producing up to 205 horsepower depending on the year, the Bronco could crawl up steep technical climbs or sprint across open dunes with equal confidence. Its drivetrain layout, Dana axles, a sturdy Ford 9-inch rear, and a bulletproof Dana 20 transfer case gave it exceptional durability. The coil spring front suspension improved ride quality and articulation, letting it maintain traction where leaf spring competitors often struggled. Combined with its narrow shape and high ride height, the Bronco could slip through forest trails and rocky passes that would stop wider trucks in their tracks. The Bronco made its name not just through specs, but through real-world achievements. It became a legend in Baja racing, where even heavily modified versions like the iconic Big Oli proved what the Bronco platform was capable of under extreme punishment. In snowy and remote regions, the Bronco earned a reputation for surviving brutal weather thanks to its simple mechanics and rugged drivetrain. Hunters and explorers trusted it because it could keep moving, even when roads disappeared and conditions turned dangerous. Its ability to be repaired in the field with basic tools was a major advantage in remote locations. Even today, preserved first-gen Broncos are still used on long trails and overlanding routes because they balance reliability, lightweight, and mechanical toughness better than many modern 4x4s. The first-generation Bronco remains a timeless reminder that sometimes the simplest machines are the ones that last the longest and go the farthest. Its combination of agility, durability, and ease of maintenance ensures it remains a benchmark for compact off-road trucks. No wonder enthusiasts still seek it for adventure and Arctic-style expeditions decades after it was first built. Number 7. Chevrolet CUCV M1008. The Chevrolet CUCV M1008 became a dependable choice for Arctic operations thanks to its rugged military build, simple mechanical design, and excellent cold weather reliability. Originally developed for U.S. military service, the M1008 was based on the proven Chevy K30 platform, but upgraded with heavy-duty components built specifically for extreme environments. Its reinforced suspension, strong axles, and durable frame allowed it to handle deep snow, ice-covered trails, and frozen terrain while carrying heavy expedition gear. For research teams working in remote Arctic regions, the M1008 offered the familiarity of a civilian truck combined with the dependability of military engineering, a combination that made it a reliable workhorse during long missions in harsh climates. Powering the M1008 is the 6.2-liter Detroit diesel V8, producing around 155 horsepower and known for exceptional cold start performance when properly equipped. Diesel engines often struggle in freezing temperatures, but the 6.2 liters mechanical injection system, glow plug setup, and simplicity made it far more reliable in sub-zero conditions than many modern electronic engines. It's paired with a TH400 3-speed automatic transmission, a 2-speed NP208 transfer case, and part-time 4WD, giving the truck strong torque delivery on snow and ice. The M1008 uses the heavy-duty Dana 60 front axle and 14-bolt rear axle with a Detroit locker, providing excellent traction for climbing icy inclines and crossing soft snowfields. With a payload of over 1,200 kilograms and a robust electrical system designed to withstand cold weather, it could haul fuel, tools, and scientific gear without mechanical strain. What made the M1008 especially valuable in Arctic expeditions was its combination of simplicity and strength. Crews could repair most components in the field using basic tools, and its mechanical diesel engine continued running reliably even after long nights in freezing winds. Its tall stance and aggressive tires allowed it to move across drifting snow and icy trails with confidence, while the reinforced military wiring resisted moisture and frost damage. The truck's consistent performance allowed teams to transport supplies between distant research camps, tow lighter vehicles out of snowdrifts, and maintain mobility even during winter storms. Over time, the CUCV M1008 earned a reputation as a tough, dependable 4x4 that delivered reliability where cold, isolation, and harsh terrain punished anything less prepared. Number 6. Dodge M37. The Dodge M37 became a trusted Arctic expedition truck because of its rugged construction, simple mechanics, and ability to operate reliably in freezing temperatures where more modern vehicles often failed. Designed during the post-World War II era for military service, the M37 was engineered with toughness and field servicing in mind, two qualities essential for survival in the Arctic. Its heavy-duty frame, leaf spring suspension, and high ground clearance allowed it to crawl over deep snow, icy hills, and frozen terrain without losing control. For research teams working far from civilization, the truck offered a dependable way to transport fuel, equipment, and personnel through some of the harshest climates on Earth. Powering the M37 is the Dodge T245 3.8-liter inline-six gasoline engine, producing around 78 horsepower and known for its reliability in extreme cold. Unlike more complex engines, the T245's straightforward carbureted design performed consistently even when temperatures dropped well below freezing. It's paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, a 2-speed transfer case, and part-time 4WD, giving the M37 solid traction on snow and ice. Weighing about 2,700 kilograms with a payload rating near 800 kilograms, it could carry heavy expedition gear while maintaining stability on icy surfaces. The truck's large, aggressive tires and wide drivetrain also help distribute weight across snowfields, preventing it from sinking in soft powder. Its mechanical simplicity made it especially appreciated during long missions where reliability mattered more than speed. What made the M37 a standout choice for Arctic operations was its ability to endure continuous harsh use without requiring specialized parts or tools. Field crews valued how quickly the engine, drivetrain, and electrics could be repaired in sub-zero temperatures, ensuring missions stayed on schedule even during unexpected breakdowns. Its enclosed cab protected occupants from freezing winds, while the strong heater system kept the vehicle operational during long nights on the ice. The M37's durability allowed it to tow smaller vehicles, deliver supplies between isolated camps, and navigate frozen riverbeds with confidence. Over time, it earned a reputation as one of the most dependable classic 4x4s ever used in Arctic exploration, a tough, uncomplicated machine built for conditions that punished anything less. Number 5. Mercedes-Benz Unimog 404. The Mercedes-Benz Unimog 404 earned its place in Arctic expeditions thanks to its unstoppable combination of ground clearance, flexible frame design, and the ability to keep moving in brutal, freezing conditions where ordinary trucks simply couldn't survive. Originally built for military and rescue operations, the Unimog 404 was engineered to travel across rugged snowfields, icy mountain routes, and frozen valleys without losing traction or stability. Its portal axles, long travel suspension, and exceptionally high ride height allowed it to drive over deep snow that would swallow normal vehicles to the bumper. For Arctic scientists and exploration teams, the Unimog offered something truly rare: a vehicle strong enough to carry heavy loads, yet nimble enough to navigate unpredictable terrain and shifting ice. Powering the Unimog 404 is the M180 2.2-liter Mercedes inline-six gasoline engine, producing about 80 horsepower. While not built for speed, this engine was chosen for durability, reliability, and excellent cold start performance. It's paired with a manual 6-speed gearbox and a 2-speed transfer case, giving the Unimog a total of 12 forward gear ratios for perfect control on snow and ice. The truck uses full-time 4WD, portal axles for increased torque at the wheels, and a flexible ladder frame that allows extreme articulation over uneven surfaces. With a weight of roughly 3,500 kilograms and a payload of around 1,500 kilograms, it handled fuel, shelters, research equipment, and survival gear with ease. The Unimog's narrow track and short overhangs also helped it maneuver through tight, icy routes that large trucks could not access. What truly made the Unimog 404 a dependable Arctic workhorse was how well it adapted to the environment. Its mechanical simplicity made field repairs quick and straightforward, even at temperatures far below freezing. The high air intake, weather-resistant wiring, and sealed components kept the truck running despite deep snow, ice buildup, and powerful Arctic winds. Expedition teams valued its ability to climb icy ridges, ford partially frozen rivers, and travel long distances without mechanical issues. Whether pulling sleds, carrying researchers to remote outposts, or rescuing lighter vehicles trapped in snowdrifts, the Unimog 404 built a reputation as one of the most reliable and versatile 4x4 trucks ever used in extreme cold, a machine trusted when conditions became too harsh for anything else. Number 4. Alvis Stalwart. The Alvis Stalwart became one of the most dependable Arctic expedition vehicles because of its unmatched ability to travel across deep snow, mud, ice, and even frozen lakes, thanks to its amphibious 6-tank-6 design. Originally created for military logistics in extreme environments, the Stalwart was engineered to keep moving regardless of terrain, a feature that made it invaluable for remote scientific teams working in the far north. Its sealed hull, massive ground clearance, and wide soft footprint tires allowed it to glide over snow that would trap traditional 4x4s instantly. For expeditions carrying heavy equipment across dangerous frozen terrain, the Stalwart provided reliability, stability, and the ability to push through obstacles that stopped even large military trucks. Powering the Alvis Stalwart is the Rolls-Royce B81 6.5-liter inline-8 petrol engine, producing around 220 horsepower, an impressive figure for a utility transport vehicle of its era. This engine was specifically chosen for reliability, torque, and consistent performance in extreme climates. It is paired with a 5-speed gearbox, a transfer case, and a fully integrated full-time 6-to-6 drivetrain, where all 6 wheels are driven simultaneously. The Stalwart uses a unique hub reduction system that multiplies torque to the wheels, allowing it to climb icy slopes, push through deep snow, and maintain traction even when 1 or 2 wheels lose contact. With a payload capacity of around 5 tons and the ability to maintain flotation on snow due to its tire footprint and hull design, it excelled in hauling fuel, shelters, scientific equipment, and survival gear across long Arctic routes. What made the Stalwart especially reliable for Arctic missions was its multi-terrain adaptability. If ice cracked or a snowfield gave way, the Stalwart's amphibious hull kept it afloat, allowing crews to continue safely instead of becoming stranded. Its robust mechanical layout made it surprisingly easy to service in the field, and its high-mounted components reduced the risk of freezing. Expeditions praised its ability to maintain forward movement even in blizzards, on shifting ice shelves, or during heavy snow accumulation that stopped lighter vehicles. The Stalwart's stability, hauling power, and refusal to quit in brutal conditions earned it a reputation as one of the most dependable heavy expedition platforms ever used in the Arctic, a machine that carried teams through places where failure simply wasn't an option. Number 3. GMC M135. The GMC M135 proved itself as one of the most dependable heavy 4x4 trucks used in cold weather expeditions, thanks to its rugged construction, large cargo capacity, and ability to keep moving in brutal sub-zero temperatures where many civilian trucks froze or stalled. Originally built as part of the U.S. Army's M-Series transport fleet, the M135 was engineered for extreme climates, rough terrain, and long missions far from maintenance facilities. Its high ground clearance, deeply treaded tires, and flexible suspension made it capable of traveling across snow-covered trails, frozen riverbeds, and icy mountain passes without losing stability. For Arctic researchers and supply teams, this truck became a reliable backbone for hauling equipment and establishing remote camps. Powering the M135 is the GMC 302 cubic inch inline-6, producing around 130 horsepower and designed for durability over raw speed. This engine's simple, robust construction allowed it to handle freezing winds and ice-cold starts with fewer failures than more complex engines of the era. It's paired with a hydromatic 4-speed automatic transmission, a rare feature for military trucks at the time, which gave smoother torque delivery on slippery terrain. The M135 uses a 6-to-6 drivetrain with selectable front engagement, giving it exceptional traction on ice and deep snow. With a curb weight of over 5,000 kg and a payload rating of more than 2,000 kg, it could carry fuel, shelters, scientific gear, and heavy supplies across distances that smaller vehicles simply couldn't manage. Its large tires and wide track also help distribute weight, reducing the chance of breaking through thin ice. What truly made the M135 reliable in Arctic operations was its dependability under continuous harsh use. Its cooling, fuel, and lubrication systems were designed to function even when temperatures dropped far below freezing, and crews could service most components using basic field tools. The truck's rugged frame handled constant vibration from ice-covered roads, while its simple electrical system resisted freezing and moisture damage. Expeditions valued its ability to transport teams through remote frozen regions safely, even when storms turned visibility to near zero. Whether delivering supplies between isolated research stations or pulling lighter vehicles out of deep snowdrifts, the GMC M135 earned a reputation as one of the toughest heavy-duty 4x4 transports ever trusted in Arctic conditions, a machine built to endure where reliability mattered more than anything else. Number 2. M274 Mule. The M274 Mule became a crucial vehicle for Arctic supply missions thanks to its ultra-lightweight design, open platform layout, and ability to carry heavy loads across terrain that stopped larger trucks. Originally built for transport in difficult environments, its simple structure and low center of gravity made it incredibly stable on icy surfaces. In Arctic expeditions, the Mule's compact size allowed it to move between narrow gaps, over frozen ridges, and across soft snowfields without sinking or losing traction. Researchers and logistics teams appreciated its ability to haul cargo, scientific gear, and survival equipment through areas where traditional 4x4 trucks could not even enter. Its unique flatbed-on-wheels layout made it extremely versatile for carrying tools, fuel drums, sample equipment, and even emergency rescue supplies. Many teams considered it the ideal small transporter for short-range movement between remote outposts. Powering the M274 Mule is an air-cooled two-cylinder engine, most commonly the 14-horsepower 353 cubic centimeters Continental A042 or the later 16-horsepower Hercules A043. These engines were engineered for reliability under harsh temperatures where liquid-cooled engines often struggle. Paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, part-time 4WD, and a total weight of around 400 kilograms, the Mule maintains excellent traction even on soft Arctic powder. Its 4-wheel independent suspension with full chassis articulation ensures that every tire stays planted on uneven, icy surfaces, reducing the risk of sliding or losing balance. Despite its small engine, the Mule's 450-kilogram payload capacity gave it a workhorse reputation, allowing crews to transport gear steadily across frozen lakes or snow-covered valleys. This combination of lightweight, simplicity, and carrying ability made it surprisingly effective for long days in freezing conditions. What made the M274 truly dependable in Arctic expeditions was its rugged simplicity. With its open mechanical design, crews could reach every component quickly, a huge advantage in freezing temperatures where complex systems often fail. There were no fragile electronics, no complicated hydraulics, and no enclosed body panels to crack in extreme cold. Operators could even drive it from multiple seating positions or walk beside it while steering, offering extremely fine control on unpredictable ice. Its ability to be lifted, winched, or manually maneuvered when stuck made it far more forgiving than full-size 4x4s. In remote areas where mobility and reliability determine whether missions stay on schedule, the M274 Mule became a trusted partner, proving that sometimes the simplest machines perform the best in the harshest environments. Number 1. Steyr-Puch Haflinger. The Steyr-Puch Haflinger became one of the most trusted 4x4 machines ever used in Arctic expeditions, thanks to its absurdly light weight, compact size, and unmatched agility on snow-covered terrain. Designed in Austria for military and high-altitude operations, the Haflinger wasn't built to overpower obstacles, it was engineered to float over them. Its short wheelbase, tiny footprint, and fully independent swing axle suspension allowed it to cross ice sheets, snowfields, and narrow mountain paths where larger trucks would instantly sink or get stuck. For explorers working in freezing temperatures and unpredictable Arctic conditions, this nimble little truck became an indispensable tool. Its ability to travel across risky, shifting terrain made it especially valuable in areas where even snowmobiles struggled. Many scientific teams relied on it for daily transport to remote research bases, often trusting it as their only safe link between camps. Powering the Haflinger is a 643 cubic centimeters air-cooled flat twin engine, mounted low for balance and simplicity in extreme cold. Producing around 24 horsepower, the engine may seem small, but its cold start reliability made it perfect for environments where temperatures routinely drop far below freezing. It works with a 4-speed manual gearbox, a 2-speed transfer case, and true full-time 4WD, giving it far more control and traction than its size suggests. Weighing only about 600 kilograms, it maintains an excellent power-to-weight ratio that allows it to float over soft powder snow instead of sinking into it. The suspension's long travel and swing axle design help maintain contact even on uneven icy surfaces, giving explorers confidence when navigating unpredictable Arctic terrain. Its efficiency also allowed teams to cover long distances without carrying excessive fuel. What made the Haflinger a legend in Arctic exploration was how consistently it performed in places where mechanical failure could be dangerous. It could be repaired in the field with basic tools, used minimal fuel, and continued working even when coated in frost or buried in snow overnight. Researchers valued its tiny size because it could cross narrow ice bridges that couldn't support heavier trucks, and its low center of gravity helped prevent rollovers on slippery slopes. It could be lifted, pushed, or manually maneuvered when needed, something impossible with larger expedition vehicles. In the unforgiving Arctic, where every piece of equipment must prove its worth daily, the Haflinger stood out as a machine that delivered reliability far beyond its small footprint. These 10 trucks didn't just survive the Arctic, they thrived where most vehicles would fail. Their unmatched reliability, rugged design, and field-proven performance made them legends in extreme cold weather expeditions. From nimble Austrian Haflingers to colossal Toyota mega-cruisers, each one tells a story of endurance and ingenuity. If you enjoyed this journey into extreme 4x4s, like, subscribe, and share to keep the adventure rolling.